Yes, you need money to earn money, and that applies to everything. Even if you want to earn money from a job, first you need money to educate yourself, to get yourself skilled. Once Sir Charlie Munger said that earning your first $10,000 is very hard, but after that, the journey becomes easy. Now, earning this first $100,000, why it is very hard? Because in that $100,000, you need majority of money from your own hard work. Okay, you can't get all of that $100,000 from investing as well. No, in fact, if you try to calculate based on 12 to 15% of return from the stock market, if you try to calculate your $100,000, then majority of that will come from your own investment rather than from the returns. A little bit of it will come from returns, majority of it will come from your own hard earned money. And that is the point I am trying to make here, that first you get to $100,000 from your own hard earned money, and then after that the return you will get on $100,000, that will be significantly better in your perspective. And even after that as well, you have to give a lot of time for that money to grow. You can't get rich only by returns. Okay, if you are going to depend on returns to get rich, then let me tell you, it will be a very long journey. It could take a lot of time. Now, investing a lot of time is not bad, but it depends on your own opinion, that how much you value your time, how much your time you want to invest. Okay, because from the stock market you can get 12 to 15%. You are lucky if you are getting 15% average annual returns. And that is why I am saying that you need money from some other place. Your active work is very important. Okay, just because you have started investing, that doesn't mean you should not earn anymore, you should not do work. No, that is a very wrong thing to do. Because in your investment journey, yes, you will get a lot of returns from the stock market, but still a major portion of it will come from your own hard work. Now, if you are any kind of a private investor, that is not what I am talking about. That if you are a private investor and you are investing as private equities, you are purchasing shares of a particular company, 40% 50% share, and then that company become a $1 billion company, that is a very different thing. I am talking about a normal retail investor. I am not talking about any venture capitalist or any kind of high net worth individuals, high net worth investors. I am not talking about that. I am talking about people like me, who are retail investors, who are working somewhere. They have a job and they have dreams, they have ambitions that they want to fulfill with money. So my advice is for those peoples who want to invest, but they do not invest through VCs, they do not invest privately, they invest using mutual funds, they invest using stock market, they invest using ETFs. Okay, so there you have to be realistic. Okay, you have to be realistic here. You can't think like a VC who are expecting 2x returns, 3x returns, 4x returns in 4 to 5 years. No, you can't think like that, because they are taking a lot of risk as well. Okay, risk and reward, that is something you have to understand here. The relationship between risk and reward you have to understand. because you are taking comparatively less risk as comparison to VCs. You are investing in stock market, you are investing in mutual funds, you are diversifying to reduce your risk, and that is why you will get returns accordingly as well. Okay, so because you are getting returns accordingly, annual average returns 12 to 15%. So keep in your mind, make your perspective in this way, that in your entire journey of investment you will get returns from the stock market, but still you should do a lot of active work. A lot of people do investing, and they do real estate as well. I gave some example in the previous lecture as well, that in real estate builders are the one who are earning, who are actually making returns. Why? Because they are taking a lot of risk as well. It is not like they are not taking risk. There is a lot of risk in that real estate, that if they are buying an empty plot, then first they are investing their money in buying that empty plot, then they are investing more money to make a house on it, and then they are selling that house along with property for a very high price. That is where they are making a lot of money, by actually investing. Okay, by taking a lot of risk. Okay, so if you are taking more risk, yes, your active work will get reduced, just like VCs and real estate in these real estate builders. But on the other hand, if you are taking less risk by investing in mutual funds, by investing in index funds, by investing in ETFs, then you have to do active work as well. Okay, so remember this relationship: less risk, more active work in your entire life. Okay, and if you are taking more and more risk, then less work you have to do. Okay, so as a investor, as a retail investor, as a very small retail investor who invest his or her salary into stock market, into ETFs, index funds, getting a annual return of 12 to 15%. That is my final advice to you, that make your perspective in this way, that your hard work will should never stop. Your hard work should never stop. Okay, because whatever wealth you are going to create, stock market will definitely help you, yes, but your own hard work is equally important in that.